Have you ever stared at a woman and felt like she's reading you, but you have no clue what's happening behind her eyes? She smiles, but doesn't say what she means. She compliments you, but still feels distant. She wants connection, but runs the moment you get close. It's not just confusion. It's psychology, deep, intricate, and hidden by design. Women are biologically wired to not reveal certain truths about how they choose men, how they test you, what truly turns them on, and what secretly drives them away. And if you don't understand these patterns, you'll keep chasing shadows. In this video, we're exposing the 7 things women hide from you, not because they're manipulative, but because evolution made it that way. Once you understand this psychology, you'll never beg for attention again. You'll be the one who she can't stop thinking about. Let's break the silence. Part 1, she hides her true standards. She might say, I just want a nice guy, but that's not the full truth. What she really wants is a man who commands respect, not attention. A man who walks with purpose, not one who constantly checks if she's happy. Here's the psychology. Women are attracted to competence, not compliance. They may act like they want agreement, but deep down, they test your frame. She hides her true standards because she wants to see them in action, not hear you talk about them. Your ambition, your discipline, your emotional control. These speak louder than words. Bottom line, she won't tell you what the test is. She'll watch how you move through the world. That's how she decides. Part 2. She hides her insecurity with confidence. Many women project boldness, sass, or dominance, especially in modern culture. But behind that, there's often a deep insecurity about being emotionally exposed. She's afraid to be hurt, so she covers it with overconfidence. She doesn't tell you when she's afraid you'll abandon her. She just becomes distant to protect herself first. She hides vulnerability not because she lacks emotions, but because she feels them deeply, and she wants to know if you're strong enough to hold space for her. Emotions without being shaken. What she hides. Her deepest fear is giving her heart to a man who doesn't value it, so she watches closely, even behind a smile. Part 3. She hides her sexual desire, unless she feels safe. Most men think women are less sexual than they are. That's wrong. A woman's capacity for intimacy, imagination, and pleasure is profound, but it's locked behind emotional safety. She'll never reveal her full desire to a man who judges, rushes, or disrespects her mind. That's why she hides it. She might flirt, tease, or even reject you, not because she lacks interest, but because she's testing. Can I trust this man with my body, my soul, my chaos? If she feels safe, her walls fall. But if you break that trust, they return like stone. Part 4. She hides her tests behind random behavior. Ever wonder why she picks fights when things are going well, or why she suddenly acts cold after being affectionate? That's not mood swings, it's subconscious testing. She wants to know if you're stable, if your confidence is real or reactive. She won't say, I'm testing your emotional maturity. Instead, she'll push buttons. Why? Because women are biologically wired to seek strong protectors and providers. Strength isn't just about muscles, it's about composure under pressure. If you fold, beg, or lash out, the test failed. What she hides. She's always observing your reaction, not your words. Part 5. She hides her need for masculine leadership. Modern culture teaches women to be strong, independent, and many are. But deep down, women still crave masculine leadership. Not control, not domination, leadership. They want a man who knows what he wants, makes decisions, stands by his principles, and doesn't apologize for being masculine. She might say she wants 50-50, but in her heart, she wants to relax in her femininity. And that only happens when she trusts your leadership. But she won't ask you to lead. She waits to feel it. That's why many men fail. They wait for permission to lead instead of embodying it. Part 6. She hides her past pain and projects it. A woman might laugh, flirt, connect, but behind it all, she's carrying emotional scars from the past. A man who ghosted her, a friend who betrayed her, a father who didn't protect her. She may not even realize how those wounds are affecting her present choices, but they are. She might push you away just because you resemble someone who hurt her. She might test your loyalty because her trust was broken before. Understanding this allows you to respond with empathy, not ego. Truth. She hides her past until she feels safe enough to let you see it. Don't force it, earn it. Part 7. She hides her deepest need to be seen and chosen. At the core of a woman's soul is the desire to be fully seen, fully accepted and fully loved. Not for her looks, not for her body, but for her being. But she won't show that need easily, because when a woman opens up like that, she's giving you power. And that's terrifying unless she trusts your heart. That's why women crave presence. Not gifts, not promises, presence. A man who's still attentive, aware, that man makes her melt. Because in a world full of men trying to get her, a man who sees her, he's rare. Closing. Mastering the unspoken. Everything a woman hides from you, she reveals without saying a word. Her silence is communication. Her hesitation is a story. Her tests are invitations. To be a powerful man, you don't need to guess. You need to observe, listen, and grow your emotional awareness. Don't just learn her language. Master her silence. Because the man who understands female psychology isn't the one who chases love. He's the one who attracts it effortlessly.